Let me see. Never done it on my phone before, guys. Can you guys see me? Let me see something real quick. If you are watching me, and I don't see the same things, obviously, because I am on a phone, an incredible phone. Hey guys, I see you in the chat. I feel, by the way, about getting on so late, but something. I know it's dark, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on a sec. Okay, hello everybody. We are at the top of like a big hill, almost like a mountain, and I feel bad that I did not get on earlier for everybody. But I'm gonna be honest, and when you guys see the video, stuff going on. By the way, again, Josie and Kel and BJ, thank you for being so loyal, keeping the fire stoked. Josie, holy cow! Again, you grabbed something. And by the way, we've been hearing things. I saw a couple things. I saw an orb. I saw a white figure go left to right as I was looking, which would be, let me see about turning the camera around. I've never used a phone before, but this phone is so incredible. Let's see. Here we go. Right, there we go. Hello, David. How are you?
Good. What's up?
So, what do you think about this spot?
Well, I found this spot probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we were supposed to be here on Halloween Eve, but we had to reschedule. But yeah, it's pretty creepy up here.
What's some of the stuff that we've
We're looking for whatever we saw those eyes over there.
yeah, Josie got that, and we have all immediately, you see Carrie over there, guys. Not a small cemetery. I mean, not a big one. I apologize. It is a very small cemetery. Let's see. I mean, let me make this brighter so you guys can kind of get an idea of where we are. Some very old stuff, 1800s. Um, and the direction I'm looking right now is where I was looking when I saw a white figure, which Josie, you caught over there, the two eyes. The white figure went left to right, and funny that that's the area where the eyes were too. Um, would you, for our live uh, crew here, Carrie, tell them what happened when you went into the woods by yourself? Want to say hi and let everybody know who you are?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Which you want to let them know your last name, if you want. If you don't have to.
My name is Carrie Beagle, and I have joined this crew here tonight for some exciting, fun. And I am a sensitive and an empath. I'm not a psychic. I can't talk to spirits or anything, but I can feel a lot of things. Like that, my vibration, I've been told, is very high. So I can pick things out. But what I did was I walked around the perimeter of the cemetery, and at first I got a real peaceful feeling, like everything was how it should be. We asked spirits if they would come in and talk to us if they wanted to. But we also let them know that we were here in peace because we just want peace. And as I got to the far left of the back of the cemetery, I just felt drawn towards the woods, more towards the wood line. There's an actual like some kind of path that goes back there. And I almost felt like I wanted to follow that path and step into the woods, but I had to force myself not to do that because I was alone and you guys were way over here. And then as I made west of the cemetery, in the left front, all of a sudden I got very dizzy. Um, and I've never had that happen to me before. But I actually felt like I wanted to go to my knees. So I put my hands out to kind of steady me and I was just trying to breathe and trying to focus. So that's what's happened to me.
And, one of the things, guys, that I talked about with David and with Carrie was when David and Mike and I went down to the steel mills, the ruins in Youngstown, and before the ear event happened with me, I had and you guys remember, you've seen the video. I got very lightheaded, and I said, "Hey guys, I just want to let you know, because if something happens, I just want you to know I'm feeling really lightheaded. Like I don't know if I'm going to pass out, but I just want you to be aware." And then I started seeing black spots, which normally is right before you go out. And I told them that too. And then not long after, how long would you say, Dave, was that between me saying I was lightheaded and the ear thing?
20 minutes, something like that.
And that's just absolutely crazy. Um, how you guys doing? I'm glad that I feel bad. We had, I'm sure, a big crew in there. But I just got it up, and at least people will be able to uh, see it. Hopefully, more people will come along. But I'm interested to see, you know, what happens here. And I don't know, man. We heard some. We heard some guys. We heard some. I heard, and I think you heard the tree knock or something. Was that over
It
there?
was over there.
And you said you heard something too.
I heard the laughter
Oh yeah, yeah,
when we
yeah.
pulled in. I
Yeah,
did.
talk about that, Carrie.
So when we were getting out of the car, Dave, you were unloading, and you guys didn't really need my help or anything, and Matt, you were, getting into the car and getting, online and everything. So I just, as I was stepping towards the back of the car, I heard laughter. I heard children's laughter, and it was specifically two. And so I thought, well, that's kind of weird. I wanted to walk down the pathway a little bit to see basically who was camping out here, because I thought maybe people were camping out here with their kids. And obviously, when we were walking through, we didn't see anybody. So, and at that moment when I was walking away to kind of investigate to see who was out here besides us, was when you shouted that you saw the orb.
Yeah.
And so I think it's kind of, in my mind, as soon as that happened, it sounded like something was trying to divide us. You going one
Good
way,
point.
me going the other. So that's why I kind of regrouped right back to the car with you
Good.
guys. So
Great.
I kind of got that feeling.
Now you were in the military, correct?
Yes, I was. I
Yeah.
was a military police officer and a sniper.
So when you have those types of things you were trained for, I'm glad you're here for that as well.
Oh, thank you.
You know, one of the things I have to grab is you hear these, horror stories about like Bigfoot or Wendigo, things in the woods that mimic children crying or laughing, well known in the Northwest, of Bigfoot mimicking children crying. So what's the mother gonna do? First thing a woman's go, "Oh my God, there's a baby in the woods." Bye bye. Missing 411. I don't mean to laugh because it really happens, but um, it just all of a sudden got so much colder, don't you think?
Yes, it did.
Like I
I
almost feel
I,
like,
I put my scarf
holy
on.
cow. Like I'm about to start having the shivers. Guys, it was what? It was like 60 degrees when we
Yeah.
got here. Wow. This place is this is special. Yeah. So guys, with the orb, I didn't obviously tell you what occurred. Hold on a second. Let me move. So we got here and where we are, I mean, we went by Helltown, USA. Anybody that knows anything about that? We went there. We're in the Independence, Ohio area. Let me sit down here for a sec. And so when we pulled off the road, guys, we're in the Cuyahoga Valley, State National Park. This is where David had, and I'm going to ask you to come on and talk about that, so you and Carrie. They were, the night Josh Nanokio came on and did the live stream with me. I was supposed to go to Cuyahoga, this area, with David and Carrie. Carrie's had an incredible dogman experience that we're going to do an interview, maybe even tonight, who knows? And that will be on the 412. Her and I have been definitely needing to get together and discuss things, but I pulled the car back. I mean, unbelievable, guys. It was so nice when we got here. Like it was a beautiful day, exactly the way like I figured it would be for Halloween, and it has. I mean, just like that, which obviously gives you the impression. Again, it gets colder when paranormal things are starting to occur. It's getting later. The witching hour, 3 o'clock. It is 1:36, so the closer we get, and we've been having things happen already. I'm sure Stacy won't be happy to see this stuff later, but I mean, so I back the car in, the SUV. They're at the back. They're unpacking. David has this really big, like four-wheel. There it is. Hold on a sec. Kick-ass wagon. An awesome wagon. I love that thing. And hold on. And it has big wheels and everything. So that'd be awesome for the beach too. So he gets that thing all strapped up and um they're I'm in the driver's seat and I happen to just look up through the windshield and I don't know it must have been the arrival of the second light because there's across the street like a cabiny, like I don't know, maybe it's a visitor center or a house or something they use to have events here in the park, but it's like a two-floor but rustic type of building, and there's a light that's on the roof, which would be my left, the right top. And looking back on it, I noticed there were two lights on the roof, which the one to the right of the actual, stationary light for the building started to move, and it was a little bit different shade of color. And I immediately noticed it. And it started going back and forth. And Carrie and David were at the back of the car, and I yelled to them. I'm like, hey guys, do you see that?" And I only heard their voices. I didn't hear what they said. I thought they actually said to me, "Yeah, we're looking at it right now." And it goes so. Say the light is behind the phone, but it goes like this to my vision. It goes, and then it goes from the roof and it drops really fast to the ground, and then it goes to its right, my left, and then back, and then behind the building. And I flipped out. I jumped up out of like I was 18 years old out of the driver's seat. Holy shit! Did you guys see that? Do you guys see something?
No.
And I freaked out. And I'm like, did you see that? Did you? And I was so disappointed when they said, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh man, you didn't see that. So, I mean, as soon as we got here, and but just like Carrie said, it seems like a divide and conquer tactic, which is scary because those two eyes that Josie is so damn good at finding stuff, which you know is just crazy. You know, we before I got on with you guys, and it's so weird, guys. I have a beautiful phone, um, and Josie, thank you for donating for the phone, and everyone else that donates on the channel. And I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Um, she picked those things out. It just it's impressive. BJ, like you, Kel, we gotta do, girls. We gotta like get the four of us together and do something because we have to like indoctrinate Kel because and I don't know, Kel, if you've had like experiences you're not telling us. I'm gonna be so irritated, but we need to get her like rolling in it too. So um it is it's a little unnerving, I'll be honest with you. What we were talking about before I got on was I was telling Carrie about the dog man picture, and I was talking about actually how I started to when I saw that, and then I realized what was there, and I actually was like looking up, and I was like, and you know, I don't want to give away too much because it's going to be in the video that I'm going to release on Sunday, but um, it made me feel like I was putting friends and family that I was with in danger when I was like, oh my God, you know, and then you think about the people that have reached out, and Carrie also agrees that, you know, when people have events like I do, um, that they're marked in some ways. Hold on a second. Let me check some out. I'm not in the chat. Oh, Tim, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. If, because what I'm looking at on the screen, to hang out at Eve Muck's um, more because I think maybe it freezes or something. So I cannot see. I'm trying to find, like I said, guys, um, this is my first time using um, the phone part, but I wish, like, you know, when I use when I use my thing at EveMux at home, I can see the comments. I think maybe there's a problem when I stick on YouTube too much, but those of you that are here, I'm super stoked that you're here. Um, crazy, this place is wild, guys. It really is. and that's way too bright. It's like shining in my eyes like the morning sun. Um, and I'm sure, I'm cold now. I'm probably like more pale from the cold outside. I'm like, oh my God, Matt is so pale. Yeah, because they're pulling us, guys. They're trying to take us. They're trying to steal us from you. No, seriously, it's spooky here. I mean, as soon as we pulled in, it's spooky. Let me turn the camera around. Do 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 do. All right. 4K glory, guys. That camera, I'm sure view looks good right now. Like we talked about before, that area where David and Carrie are is right about where Josie, maybe more to the right, but where Josie picked up the eyes. Um, let's see. Let me use the light because I want you guys to be able to see. So we got high. Hold on, my gun almost fell. You think we're all armed, guys? She was a sniper. So we got high vegetation. Like if something comes through here, you'd think that you would hear it, but if something's paranormal, um, it's definitely not going to make as much noise and uh, something like Bigfoot and Dogman, we know that they might not be able to completely silence themselves when they're walking in like foliage, but they're damn much quieter than we are.
Mhm.
And guys, it was not pleasant coming up to the top either. So here's Dave. We get here. Yeah, it only took me and my wife 6 minutes to get up there. That's like, yeah, with nothing on, and they're in their shorts and their shirt. And it was not pleasant, guys. Let's just put it that way. Dave, when I couldn't make it the night I had Josh Nokio on, and I was super pissed. Where from here is the area that you guys about went to that night?
Yeah, I mean, it's not far. It's probably about 15 minutes away. Um, so do you want me to get into
Yeah,
the story?
please.
So on September 27th, it was a Saturday. There's an area that I do some research in. It's a newer area, and um, there was a lot of wood talk, I call it, which is they'll make X's or make uh, they'll lean a bunch of sticks up against a tree, or you know they'll make kind of like these structures uh, out of like sticks and large tree branches and stuff. Anyway, so I also had a feeling, just I um went off trail, and I had a feeling that, yeah, I think I heard a couple wood knocks the first time I was back in there. So I said, we need to spend the night out there. So we went out there, and literally as soon as the sun started going down, we started hearing wood knocks, and we heard wood knocks um, until almost 7 in the morning. They seemed to be three of them, like they had triangulated us, because we'd hear one on over here, then we hear another one over here, and then another one over here. And I think it was about 1:30 in the morning. We decided to get into our hammocks. There were three of us, and uh, we were in there for about 5 or 10 minutes, and all of a sudden we heard like this double crash sound, like a tree had been like pushed over. It went smash, smash, and then we heard these heavy kind of footsteps take off.
Oh yeah.
And that really freaked us out. So we got out of the hammock and we sat in our chairs. And about 45 minutes later, the same crash happened on the other side of us. And at that point, it was like, okay, we're going to be up all night. So we were up all night. And not only did we hear all the wood knocks and the crashing sounds, but we also heard about 4 or 5 times we heard some heavy, big grunt sounds, like the
Which means they're
kind of
close.
primate grunts,
Yeah.
like. Ugh. So luckily, I put 2 audio recorders out on the perimeter, and it picked up a lot of this stuff. So I have a lot of it I've captured on audio. And then the last thing that was kind of weird, about an hour before the sun came up, I saw this white light that was kind of gliding. We were off trail probably a good quarter mile or more, and I thought it was maybe on the trail, but thinking back, like you can't really ride a bike on this trail. And if it would have been somebody with a headlamp jogging, it wouldn't have been so smooth and so fast. It would have been kind of, their heads would have been going up and down. So I think I saw an orb. And then the interesting thing is I put out my trail camera in that area just last week when we had the full moon, and I got a white orb kind of flying around. So I think it was the same. Could have been the same one. I don't know.
I saw the video, very similar to what I saw. And like I started to say, well, it was smaller, but then the distance could have been farther, which made it moved in a very similar way. And guys, I'm not, we know, how Dave and I are, and that's exactly the way that I've read Carrie, and we're not gonna like just say we see again something right in that area to your left just looked like it stepped into the woods right through there. So you see where the big tree is, the tall one? To the right of it, it looked like something stepped in that little cubby right there. Hold on, guys. So with your spotlight, keep going. Keep going. Right is where that thing. uh, I have to
It's dim, and now it's
It's
flashing.
it's flashing. Do you guys see it? I
That is
hope you can
not
see
an
it.
airplane.
Thank you so much, Tim. That's insane. Look, look, look. It's moving again. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Damn it. His camera just died. And that's weird.
It was almost like it was coming towards us.
Yes. Oh, it was 100% coming towards
And then
us.
when I saw it, now it's like mimicking an
You
airplane.
guys see it? Do you guys see it? It's flashing. I have such goosebumps right now. This is so kick ass. Do you see it?
Oh,
Holy shit, I'm like shaking.
it's green.
Yeah, it turned green.
It's green.
Dave has his good camera up, guys. I hope you can see it.
Yeah, I got it.
Holy shit, it changed color. What do you think that is?
I don't know, but that was barely above the trees right
It
there.
was right.
It was like, I bet, what is that?
Oh, it was coming through the
50
tree.
yard from us?
Yeah, it was coming right at us.
And then when we noticed it, then it changed
And
direction.
it got duller. Now it's not green anymore.
No, it's like a yellow. It
Like,
almost looks like there's two of them side by side.
oh my God, it did split into
It
two.
split.
Holy shit, dude. That thing split into two.
I got it. I got it on video.
Oh my God, guys. This is insane.
But they're in sync. They're like right next to each other.
And there's something flashing in the middle.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, guys, man, this place is wild.
What the heck is that?
Hold on. I know I got to remove that, guys. I'm sorry.
That was wild. Thanks for picking up on my cues because I couldn't talk when I saw that thing. I was like, what is that?
Hold on. I'm trying to remove that. Okay. Sorry, guys. My bad.
That was crazy.
Oh my God. Did you guys see? I can see the chat now, guys. Can you?
I'd like right then. I go to pick up my camera and
Did you
And
pick up the green when it was in
how
the trees though?
I saw it when it was over there. It was like a white color.
yeah,
Well,
It
it
looked
was
white over
it
there.
was
But when it
whitish.
got over here, it was green.
yeah, but it was right to
But how
the
convenient your
left.
camera dies right now.
Of
I
it
know.
was almost like in those branches. And
Oh, it was in the tree
it
for
was kind
sure.
of like dancing a little bit. And then as soon as we saw it and turned the camera
It started coming at us pretty fast at
yeah.
one point. Yeah, I thought it was going to come right over us.
Yeah.
I wish
I was
it would have.
hoping it would.
That was crazy. Guys, I'm looking at the chat right now, thankfully. And anybody that has donated, if I've missed anything, I haven't seen the chat till now. Did you guys see? Oh, you're making me mad. You guys are talking about like Chinese food. Anyway, hold on.
Sorry, I just pointed, but I couldn't even get the word.
Oh my God, there it is. It's behind the guys. It's right behind the tree, right there. It's
Back.
sitting there. So straight out from my finger, in between these two big trees. See how like there's a little vein that goes to the next set of trees?
Mhm.
It's in behind there. I just saw it. Did you guys see anything at all? Oh, they didn't. Sorry, BJ. Guys, I'm sorry. You got to understand, you just got, you know, fr- absolutely blown away 101 how people act even when they have cameras and stuff. I mean, that was incredible. That was so wild. And that's just one of the that takes the cake so far because of what we saw.
Yeah. I had
Like,
no idea what that was.
no, and it's split in two.
Yeah. But
I
they
can't
stayed.
wait.
But they stayed in
Perfect sync.
Think it
perfect.
is.
It might even have been this if it was like technology,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Wow, that was wild. And it purposely showed itself to us.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What?
Did you hear that? It was like a whale.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, that was you.
coyote or a dog. I don't
Oh
know.
no! That wasn't a dog. Ain't no
Okay.
way. That's the first whale I've heard. This place is crazy.
Dude, it's gonna get really strange as we get closer to 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock.
So when I first saw it, when you were interviewing me, I'm sorry if I stopped talking and I could just point because I couldn't. At first, I thought it was
I'm
a firefly.
I'm going. Yeah, and it's
I'm like, firefly, it's too cold for firefly.
guys. I'm gonna go check out the private chat real quick. The mod chat. Hold on. Um, where is it?
For sure that thing was coming straight for us, man.
I did too. I did too. So guys, also I just I heard a very distinct like it was like a howl. I don't know if it was a Bigfoot or a dog man or a ghost or a soul crying for, it's here. I heard, and Dave, you looked right at me and said you heard
Yeah, it came from
right
over
from
there.
over there.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah. Let me get that on.
okay, let's see. That was really crazy. So guys, um, I mean, just the fact this is, did you hear it? The fact of how old, th- there's something. So guys, why I'm stopped talking is because it sounds like voices. Or, by the way, everybody, hello in the chat. This is a very special place, guys. I mean, it's very legit. Like, I'm so happy, David, that I messaged you. And last night, I mean, I got home from out of town last night and, did my live stream, set it up. I wanted to get back to my people and immediately messaged you like, dude, what's up? How you doing? Want to say hi. And, we need to get, here. It, something was screaming at me like, we need to come. We didn't get here Halloween. I think it would have been really crazy on Halloween. It really, what? Oh, that's just a reflection. Um, Very, very wild place. I have never been to anywhere. in my life that is as active as this is. So for me to um not even be aware of what you guys went through that night is just like I feel, because you and I have been talking about, Dave, for a while, how this specific area is like a diamond in the rough. Like people don't even really realize what's here. Trust me, they don't. This is like, one of those areas, just maybe dotted here or there in the United States of the perfect diamond in the rough. Nobody ever comes around. They don't, bother anybody. It's perfectly private and something very special. But that's what I feel like this whole area, obviously, you were 15 minutes from here and you had something much more intense. Who's to say that's not going to start? You know what I mean? That, just like we talked about me being marked, you guys were damn sure marked by whatever lives here at least. So they could be watching right now. That could be the eyes that Josie caught. Very, very interesting. Not, scared at all at the moment. I will be the first to admit that can change in a heartbeat. Um, I'm really like charged. Like I feel really good because of just what's going on. Just this stuff is it's not for everybody, obviously. Um, so, and guys, I didn't want to, have the light shining in the camera, so that's why I was having it down on my side. What do you guys think? I mean, hey, Bohemian Gypsy, how are you? Tawny, BJ, uh,
Let me get you talking about the light. The light that you saw. Yeah. Let me grab. Let me let me shut your mic off for a minute.
for sure.
Um, that way you can keep talking and then.
The one thing I forgot is my little microphone. Darn it. So, guys, we're gonna
Okay, go ahead.
listen to them.
So that was interviewing me. He's doing a live stream, and I was telling him about some of our experiences and everything. And I think I was talking to him about 15 years dogman experience, asking how the experience with Dave and Mike, like Valley, spending overnight, how we had so much stuff going on, how that felt. And as he was saying that, I kind of something caught my eye that was just right to the right of me and the left of him.
Thank you, Josie.
And it was so
Thank you, thank you.
because it was moving very erratically, almost like it was moving through the tree branches because there was a big tree there. And as I was watching it, I knew it was something else because I stopped talking and I couldn't get the words out. And I literally just stood there and pointed at it. So luckily the guys caught my cues, and they both turned around really fast and got their cameras out. And I think Dave
And you're hilarious.
footage, but what it did was it seemed like it was coming towards us. And as I was looking at it, it was getting a little bit bigger, but as soon as the guys turned around, it kind of went off to the right and got a little bit higher and got a little bit smaller, but it turned green because it was like a whitish yellow color. And then it turned like a green. And then as it got higher in the sky and a little further away, it split into two, but it was, they were totally in sync with each other. They were like right next to each other, almost like there was an axle in between them. And then there was something going on, some kind of flashing in between them. And that was really cool to watch because that's the first time I've ever seen something like that.
Cool. So if I hand the camera to you.
Mm.
you-
Interview you.
Yeah.
You are a U.S. sniper. You can handle that camera.
So just step back. I should already be. Because that you were standing. The light, the flashing is in my. Just look through the piece on it. Okay. Yeah. So we were sitting there and was interviewing Carrie, and she she pointed to this. To me, it looked like a white light that was kind of just above the trees, and it seemed to be moving towards us. And then, so I grabbed my camera to try to get a shot of it, and my camera's dead. The battery died. So I'm scrambling to put a new battery in the camera and get my camera up and running. And then by the time I get my camera up and look up at the sky again, it had moved off to the other direction, but it had changed to a green color. And I started recording it, and then all of a sudden, it splits into two. I think it turns back to white, and then it splits into two, and then there's something in the middle's flashing. So it was really strange. And then it took off over the trees, and it's gone now, but maybe it'll come back. It's really
Guys, I'm being told right now by BJ and Josie that there is something to the left. There are eyes.
all right. Hold on. Let me turn on your. Sorry. Hold on. I gotta get you.
Hold on, guys. They're turning on my mic. So, guys, from the camera, where is it? To the left of the camera. Just watching them, not malevolent, but in interested. That's from BJ.
Say that again.
So I have not known in a private text that I've been getting from my moderators. They've been freaking out, trying to tell me I'm sure they want to kill me. BJ and Josie and Cal, they've been trying to tell me that BJ, who is also a sensitive, you know, as from our Hellier trip, that she has been viewing through the camera on the live stream, and it's of that area. I've been looking at you guys. They're saying that something to the left of the camera, just watching them, not malevolent, but interested. Um, Ghost woman is named Beverly Ann and is pissed at us. So I thought somebody was in the chat, BJ, and was mad. Here, you're telling me there is a ghost here that is angry. I would assume that would be the white I saw. I wonder, BJ, is the is that oop, of course I drop it. You know what? I'd rather use this actually.
Yeah, use the big guy. Big gun.
Is that her plot? Is that where Beverly is there a name on that, guys? Beverly Ann and is extremely angry with us.
This is William Moses.
William Malden. Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? I just heard something wail from over there. Phoebe, William Moses. BJ said there is a black glowing dress in front of the grave of the stone. Right here, BJ? Josie says she sees her too. Matt, you can let them know I'm sensitive. Oh, okay. Josie, guys, is as well a sensitive. I didn't want to just say it, Josie, without your permission. So if I'm stepping on anyone's graves, it's not my fault. I respect you. Please forgive me. Um, I also, everyone who's here, as Carrie had said, when we arrived and did the prayer, we mean you no disrespect, no harm. We also absolutely refuse that anyone comes along with us when we leave. We already addressed that. I have friends on the other side of this device in my hand, close family friends that are able to see you right now. And they also do not want you to use any type of negativity towards us. Some beautiful new stones, as you guys can see.
What's the War of 1812?
Guys, just to let you know, so we're going to show you this one. I will check that out, BJ, for sure. There is a soldier that I'm going to show you, beautiful brand new stone. He's from the War of 1812. A memorial for Lieutenant Caleb Baldwin of Youngstown, who died on his return from the Army. How tragic. March 9th, 1813. In the 24th year of his age, he was a baby. I'm going to look. Apparently, they sent us some pictures. Let's see. Guys, let me know if anything goes awry with the um, live stream, if the cameras. Whoa, what is that? Are you? Well, I mean, could be just pareidolia. But wait a minute. Dave, holy shit, dude. That's hair. That looks like hair and an arm.
Is it the woman that's
Yeah, guys, is that the woman? That's the woman. That's her. That's angry.
uh-oh.
Oh my God. That picture. Dude, you guys are incredible. Holy shit, I have goosebumps. The size of freaking. Dude, that's an animal for sure. The one with the eyes. That's like, that's almost like a dog manish kind of. See
Yeah.
the way that it's shaped,
Snout,
like a
yeah.
muzzle and a snout.
Yeah.
That makes me nervous, guys. So we're looking at the two eyes. And Dave, come here, come here. The more you draw it back, the more you can see like a long neck. I'm not even sure that's a dog, man.
Yeah, I can't.
Looks like a snake or something. See, look at how big the mouth is. It's like open. There's an eye right there.
Mm.
There's another one there, but see the muzzle, like the head goes all the way back there. You can see it when like you move it back. It's long.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's freaky.
Oh my.
The more you look at it, you can see
It
it.
does look like a snake.
Yeah. Some type of man that oh, come here, Carrie. Guys, I'm gonna show them. Remember they were talking about the woman?
Mhm.
Head, hair, arm, body. They said that's Beverly.
Holy crap.
That's insane. My girls don't play
They don't play,
games.
man.
They're like freaking robots. That's because they're sensitives. You
Yeah.
guys are incredible. Yeah, wow. Good job, guys.
And there's a lot of cemetery markers here that don't,
Have
you
name.
can't see the names. So, but I didn't see any that said Beverly. I saw Elizabeth, but that was as close as I saw.
Josie, what do you mean I'm dark? BJ said I described her what she looks like, very pale, pierced lips, dark hair, and dark eyes, as dark as her soul. Black
Oh,
screen. It just looked like something moved
I looked
right
over there
behind
too.
that tree. I'm not kidding. I'm not. There. I mean, It literally looks like there's something straight back there. Do you see it? It's black, just beyond that moss right
Yep.
there. There's something standing right back there. I have goosebumps. Holy shit! I saw movement. That one freaked me out. Wow, that was freaky.
See any eye shine?
I did not see eye shine, but it was so obviously so dark and moved as soon as I brought my light up. I saw it starting to move before I brought the light up because I looked in that direction because there was movement. And right where the moss, where the moss, here you go.
I don't know what
Where is
it's
it?
about.
I just had the light on it. Anyway, no, I think no. Where did the moss go? That's weird. Anyway, it was like no. Okay, here we are. So the moss is right there. See where I'm shining? That stuff in the tree will just be on that
Yeah.
back there. There was something. See, and it's lighter now. It's not dark anymore.
Mhm.
It moved off. There was something standing there. 100%.
How big do you think it was?
I mean, it looked pretty big to me. I mean, at least human size.
I'm gonna check out this corner because this corner, for some reason, the corner keeps drawing me.
Okay.
Check that out.
There's some freaky stuff. And again, guys, we can't read all these stones. I mean, her spot could be one of them, or not even exist anymore. Let me check something. You have stuff both to the left and to the right. Just curious, but there is a nasty also out there, and it is just watching us as well. It's a nasty.
What's in there?
Means it's like a I mean, it could be demonic, but it's an entity that wishes you harm. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Beej. Josie. Shit. I've been out of it too long. Where is it? All right, sorry guys. There's another one right here. I mean, they're everywhere, so you can imagine how many stones are not here. That's the area. Oh, that's a spooky looking spot. Look at the trees and stuff. Wow, it looks like it's prehistoric.
Let's see for some reason this tree from here.
It's blocked off. How about that? Hey,
From right here.
is it a headstone?
Yeah.
I was gonna say if it was a path.
I'm gonna go down a little bit.
Okay, be careful. Thanks for everybody who's here. Good to see you. Anybody that's donated, thank you as well immensely. If you're just here, thank you. Where do you get the most like negative feeling?
Right at that.
Here?
Yeah.
Really?
Even
Hey, Josie and BJ, what do you guys think about this stone?
Stone is really bothering me.
The fact that it's like it's made to be a barrier, is that keeping out something bad from here? Or is it keeping bad out from here going that way?
Yeah, because I didn't feel it. That's why I wanted to walk away. I didn't feel it when I was standing over there, but I feel it just right here. Like something feels like it wants to reach out and grab me.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Battery.
My battery's going on this.
And I had two headsets. BJ, I forgot my headsets, but I'm so loving my phone that I don't care. I forgot my headlights because actually one's in the car, but I could care less. I mean, I got David's freaking laser gun, his proton charger. That thing is kick ass, man. Watch me just like, oh, that's such a strong, and then freaking dog man sitting right there in the tree. There's a slow one. Oh, it's mad. Oh, guys. Just go, guys. I'll hold him as long as I can.
Can't leave him here. He's got the keys.
I got 15 in the clip, one in the chamber, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, we get to mess with Matt. Look who's here, everybody. He's slow as hell." Yeah, but I bite. So, looking at, I had mentioned to BJ and hey Tim, good night. Uh, Bohemian Gypsy said they are seeing. Thanks for being here, Tim. I shine to the right, guys. When I get it, tell me to immediately. Someone's
Jerry,
say stop.
talk over here. Matt, look at this.
Oh! Did you hear that? Right here, something in here. Just.
Look at this.
I
Right
did
here.
not.
Oh, holy shit! No, I did not.
Look at that.
Yes, that's absolutely wood talk.
Maybe that's what drew me over here. Is it's something right
Look at
here.
that, guys.
That's pretty intricate. I
It
mean, there's a lot of.
it is, and again, it's right here. So what else is around? Like, look at how these huge things. And I'd love to know. No, that looks like it's in the ground. That one out almost for a second screamed out like one of those, turned over
Oh,
trees.
yeah.
But there's no roots on the top. But that is interesting.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
something that
interesting.
doesn't form by itself.
Hey, BJ, what do you think, and Josie, about how this is set up? Now we find wood talk. Did a Bigfoot make that to bring good juju to this area? Did a Bigfoot put this here to keep the trail closed? And who made that? Because obviously a human put that there. Is there something in here or out there? They said they keep seeing when I'm looking with the light, because I'm looking through the camera. I got to start looking in the woods. They said they keep seeing eye shine. Guys, if you see eye shine, oh, I just saw it right here. It was right there. And as soon as I hit it with the light, it backed to its right. So it went this way. There was something looking right there. Look. Back there, farther back. I just saw it again. In the back. Farther back, almost like something's going, like moving back. Yeah, I definitely saw that one. Good catch. I mean, dude, these chicks are amazing. So Tim's is the last one that I saw. His message. Oops. Sorry, I did not mean to do that, guys. So how do I hide that? Oh, there we go. Hide. Okay, I'm leaving to go to my discussion. The live stream's still on. Um, BJ said that this stone gave her the chills as soon as she saw it. She got dizzy. The area is not hollow ground.
That
Josie also said she got dizzy before BJ did.
Yeah, and
They said
this is where I said,
you felt something bad.
yeah, very bad. And the only way I can say it is it gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, because you came over. I noticed you all of a sudden kind of picked up your speed. I keep hearing.
so say that. Let me get that again.
What I was just saying. I'm sorry.
So
So you got DVDs in
you
When
are.
when I came over here, I wasn't even this close. I was back here because I didn't want to step on spring. I was back here, and it was just something from here that was it was energy, but it was bad energy. I mean, it felt like it wanted to reach out and grab me. And I said earlier that it just gave me the heebie-jeebies. And if I could have run without tripping over something, I probably would have. Because there's something in here that's not right.
I feel something too.
It's not hollow ground. It might be evil. There's some kind of barrier that's been here to keep it that way. Because I feel like it's right in this area. But after you go past whatever that headstone or that barrier is, it releases. So I think it's made, maybe the wood chalk you saw.
Oh, by the
Maybe
way,
they could keep it here
Josie,
and not
not.
let it go further.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I apologize.
Sorry.
Joe, no. I'm sorry. Josie said the branches are markers from Bigfoot. The land past. The stone isn't hollow stone, hollow ground. They said they're both creepy crawly, tingling, and that BJ had said to the left is where the negative entity is. Carrie said this back area was bad. That's such an obvious, like, uh-uh. That's so obvious that's meant no. Yeah, dude. And just look at the view here. Let's like just take a look at it. It just seems ominous, like something out of a movie when you leave your fantasy kingdom area and you go into the woods with the uh-oh, there it is. There it is. Or is that a car? Oh shit.
It's a car.
All right. All right, I admit that one. Holy shit, that freaked me out. Wait, hold on. Um, I'm not so sure, guys.
Is it moving or is it
Yes,
still?
it's moving.
You mean the orb?
You see down there? Are those people with glasses?
The one I was looking at just disappeared.
Look, it's coming this way. Holy shit, there it is. I told you. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's coming this way. Holy shit.
That bright light.
Yep. Yep. There it is.
Oh my God, it is coming.
It's in the tree. It's in the tree. It's in the tree.
Oh, it's getting brighter.
See it? There it is, guys. You can see it. I told you it wasn't a car. Here it comes. Here it comes. Guys, look. You can come. I just heard a voice. There's two of them. There's one behind it. Hello. Hi. How are you? Please come say hello. There's no reason to be nervous. We're good people. Yep. Hi. How you guys doing? You're beautiful, you know that? Can you talk to us? What's your name? Can you get like a different color for us? Just got. Can you turn red? It's moving. Or can you come closer? You are coming closer. I can see you better now. My name's Matt. What's yours? It's okay to come closer. I would really appreciate it if you did. It was hard getting up here. Oh, don't go.
So do not step past that stone. Because I'm getting the feeling that they're trying to draw
I agree.
us to them.
I agree because they're moving back.
Hmm?
Because they move forward then back. What's your name? Who are you? I see two of you and then I see one. That's odd. You're very beautiful. Yeah, it did.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, that.
This is amazing.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
Behind the other.
Yes. There you go, guys. I hope you can see it good now. That's really wild. Can you come closer? Guys, just to let you know where that light is, there is a drop. I don't want to put the beam on it because I don't want to scare it. Or maybe it's like, yeah, you're not scaring us. But there's a long drop underneath that light. And it's reacting to us. Can you turn red? Can you turn green? Okay. How about orange? Can you do that?
I just heard a big wood knock.
Me too. Back that way.
Yeah, to our left.
You won't change color for us? That stinks. Can you come closer then? I know you're trying to draw. Here it comes. Yeah, come on. Here, I'll put down the flashlight. See? Just my hand. Hi. Like I was saying, it was hard coming up here, especially for me. There's a there's a red light over there. Do you see it? It's right through those trees. There's a red light and it's moving. It's moving, guys. There's a red light. It turned itself red, but it's a different one. See it, Dave? You see it? Right there between the tree.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
See it? It's been red over there, and I'm telling the white one to change. You think that's funny, don't you?
I see blue as well. I see red and blue.
I saw purple a little bit ago. Can you make yourself brighter? Do you think that's funny? Can you laugh? There it goes.
Red and blue.
Yeah, that white one. Can you come closer? That, the blue one, I don't see blue anymore.
Yeah, now it's just red.
Yeah. That's so wild. I don't know why I'm. Oh, there it goes. Isn't it wild? Diana, two, one for, yep, guys. So that wasn't eye shine. It was, or maybe it was because I saw eye shine. I saw something back there, but these lights have been chilling. And the fact that that one got so close was crazy because there's nothing underneath where it got to. It got so close that there was just, I mean, see, there's nothing down, there's nothing down there. That's nuts, bro. I don't want to leave you, but I gotta go sit down.
Maybe they'll come close. Yeah, maybe they can
Good idea.
watch these things.
Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta go. Yeah. My leg is hurting, guys. What'd you think? That is nuts. David got the best of you. Not horribly cold, but cold. It was nice. Sorry, guys. Whew. It was a long way. Ow. That was crazy. So, what'd you guys think? Let's see. Hey, Canuck. Whew. So, I want to thank you guys so much for being here right now. Whoa, that. So, I just interrupted. I just saw movement. Hold on. I just saw movement as I was doing my live stream right in this area. It looked like almost like somebody was running at me, like a black figure. It was like right out of the corner of my eye. I was like, "Who the heck is that?" And I was about. Well, I was talking to them. I was asking them what they thought, and I was facing like this way. No, where was I? I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, because I was shining the light around, and like I got to this point, and it looked like somebody in clothes was like running at me. I thought, like, that can't be them. I looked, and that's why I stopped and I said, hold on, guys, let me interrupt. Where?
Where you saw it.
Right in this area. So it would have almost been like running from the corner of that stone, the three stones, like it was running that way. And it almost, I'll be honest with you, because when I first noticed it, it seemed like it had come like this way because it was big enough that I noticed it out of the corner of my eye, and I turned, and by the time when I turned is when it like looked like it had gone this way. But of course, when I turned my head all the way, there was nothing. I didn't see anything then. I had, dude, this place. Did you hear that? That sounded like a baby
I think it's that tree over.
I know that the trees are
creaking.
make it sound like
Yeah, but there was one that the one that just happened. I don't know. You're right. It could be. It could be. That was pretty damn like. I mean, that was a strong one because I've heard the creaks tonight. Unless that was just the perfect resonance, that sounded like a baby to me. Guys, okay, put the camera down, David. Guys, all right, we're on the 412 at the moment. David, uh, your just first thoughts, words, feelings on those orbs.
the ones that we just saw over there.
Yeah.
Well, I saw it get bigger and brighter, which at first I thought it was a light on a house, but it actually looked like it moved and got bigger and brighter. And then there seemed like another one appeared.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you pointed out the red one, I zoomed the camera in, and then there was a red one and a blue one. And then the blue one disappeared, and then there was just the red one. So I
Right.
don't. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And weird how I was asking it to turn itself red.
Yeah.
And then just unbeknownst to us, to our right, hi.
Yeah.
Your first thoughts on that stuff.
Well, I was kind of standing behind you guys, so because I wanted you to get it on your camera and stuff, but I could still see. I saw the first one, and then I saw another one from behind it. I'm like Dave. At first, I was like, well, maybe that's somebody saw our flashlights up here and turned on their porch light or
I
something.
thought at one point there were people walking with flashlights and then they
Yeah.
were off the ground.
Yeah, and then it seemed like they kind of levitated a little bit. The one in the background stayed pretty stationary. It was the one
Hmm.
that was in front, and it would get brighter and then a little dimmer. I saw the red one when you guys said the red one, but I didn't see the blue one at all because from where I was standing, I couldn't see it. But it was pretty cool. I got the feeling because of the heebie-jeebies back there, and it's almost like I'm seeing the Sasquatch X, don't cross this line. I had the feeling that they were tempting us to move towards them for some reason, like whether there's the incline there and one of us could have fallen, or something was in there that was waiting to snatch us up. I don't know, but that's when I told you guys, do not cross
Cross.
this
Yeah,
area.
I got that immediate feeling. Like I was like, I don't want to go over that, man. That doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So what are just we're not obviously we're not paranormal researchers, but we're at least intelligent people in the supernatural. What is your just trying to the top of your head belief that that could be and why it's doing what it's doing? Is it malevolent?
I think it's hard to say at this point. I don't know. I don't know what it was. If it was trying to communicate with us, or if it was trying to draw us over there, or
Maybe it was trying to tell us to get away.
Good point.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But I wish it would have come closer.
Me too.
Check
That
it.
would have been crazy. First ones ever in history to get an orb to come right up to you. And a couple times, and was that part of the quote unquote hunting? Almost felt childlike the way it was acting.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I started to like, it's okay, come on. Like it seemed like it moved forward. It was like, okay, or was it, yeah, I'm just gonna make you feel like I'm your buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know. I mean, we don't know anything about these, whether it's a creature, whether it's a spirit. We just don't know. So, some fear of the unknown has happened. For
Yeah.
me, I don't
Oh,
know
I
about
mean,
you.
strong.
No.
So we have places, obviously, throughout the world. America is very, very concentrated for whatever reason. Maybe that's the original. Who knows? The original, mechanizations of who wanted this land. Maybe it's because of all the weird stuff that happens on this country's land that why it was so and still coveted and why so many different things happen. It's really interesting to think what's going on here because you get people that really know what they're doing will go to supposed hotspots and not have anything happen. And we're like this is your second time back since Halloween and you guys are getting jacked. Like you're
Have you ever
drawing it.
had it this active
Mm.
here?
I've I've never been here at night.
Oh, I thought you said it was.
No, I mean just the area because you two were here for
Cuyahoga Valley.
yeah. So this is a hop, skip, and a jump from there. So
Yeah, it's a weird place. There's a lot of high strangeness going on in the Cuyahoga Valley for sure. So that's why we keep coming back.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's I find it kind of cool to think about, the like the Indians, they were probably like, man, no, don't go there, boy. Who knows? Maybe they put that stone there. That thing could be old as freaking time for all we know. It's in good shape, but maybe people keep it in good shape for a reason,
It
or
was
Bigfoot
buried.
do.
It was
Yeah.
buried under a bunch of branches, and I had to kick it because I
Eh?
felt it underneath there, and that's when I started
Yeah, dude,
kicking
that's
around.
not meant. That has purpose, man. That's a barrier. And did Indians do that? Well, it could have. Those could have been, because they were and were they taught it's interesting to think too because of the relationships that have been drawn back through time with Native Americans and Sasquatch and that a lot of them worked hand in hand. um, could be really cool to think back, what if the Sasquatch showed Native Americans that lived in this area how to keep the bad juju out, or they were having, because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not so sure that a person made that wood talk back there. It's very possible they did, but
That
it's
doesn't seem like something a human.
yeah, I agree.
It's
There
not
was
like symmetrically perfect or anything. Humans
yeah,
like to build stuff that's
has purpose.
has purpose and is symmetrically like pleasing to the eye.
Yeah,
That was not. It was intricate, but it wasn't. I don't think it was something a human did. Yeah.
yeah, and I thought you were talking about how Sasquatch would like my thought process is I don't give a shit what it looks like. There's reasoning for this, and that's what I get from that too. That's
Mhm.
yeah, and BJ and Josie also felt the same. And I find it interesting how fast all three of you were like, "There's something negative back over there." Like all three of you.
I felt
So
that when I went on my perimeter search, it was like I couldn't get out of there fast enough. So yeah,
that's really cool, Dave. Like, and that gives validity to BJ when she was with us at Hellier, and gives validity to Josie right now, and huge validity to you as well. That all three of you here, and they were saying something had nothing to do timing of you weren't even like they just started saying it, and then all of a sudden you came over. You're like, hey guys, well you said it first or they did, or but it wasn't connected. So you guys are really impressive, man.
yeah.
This is
I told Dave, I said, I've got to go back over in that corner. I really don't want to, but I've got to go back over that corner. So
wow. I mean, great show first of all, but holy shit, this place is wild.
it definitely hasn't disappointed in the last couple outings. And honestly, I can't wait to see what else.
Me
We
too.
can run
Let's see
across.
some more stuff in the sky like we saw.
Oh, dude, with that green, the one that crossed over right
Yeah.
here, that was the best look we all got. I can't wait to see your footage.
Yeah. I know I got it because I saw it split. I got that on camera.
That like
Yeah.
it was like watching a chromosome split or something. It was so freaking crazy. And the fact that we got that stuff, dude, you're awesome. Just phenomenal. I just am so stoked that we came here. You know, like I said, um, I got here back in town yesterday, and first thing I did, man, I got home. I did my or the day before, I got my live stream scheduled, and I hit Dave up. I'm like, "What's up, brother? I'm back." I'm like, he's right. He's like, "What do you?" You know, I said, "Hey, I want to get that cemetery going," and he was like, "Yeah, let's. How about tomorrow?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I just felt so like something was pulling us here. That's why I called. I hit you up. I was like, man, I don't know why. As soon as I got here, it's like, come to me, Matthew. Come to me. This place is wild. And all of you here, I appreciate you. Glad you came. This has been really wild. Let's see. We both saw stuff and felt stuff. We told you all about it in the chat stuff. Yep, guys, you were awesome. I cannot begin to tell you how amazing that you guys have been, and uh, anybody that has ever questioned. Uh, okay. I just got comment from the girls saying they don't feel like, and guys, I was just grabbing at straws. I was just making, you know, hey, what if they said they definitely don't feel like Native Americans had anything to do with the stone. I just thought it was a cool idea. Like, how awesome would that be if like Bigfoot was like, hey guys, you know, I know you're having some paranormal trouble, so I'm selling this handy dandy, you know, ghost kick ass doorstop, and all you got to do is, you know, feed me for the next 67 years, and then I'll leave you alone. And then Bigfoot, you know, showed them how to make the stone. You know, whatever. I'm just playing. Um, guys, I wish, I'm glad you're here with me right now. I wish like you were here physically. But obviously, then we get into a mindset of you have too many people on the ranch and nothing's going to happen. So I just think we are. And you know what, Dave? Looking back again, like discussing what we were talking about in the car on our way to Hellier. And, you know, when I spoke about to you, you know, like my belief of how people have paranormal events around them, they start to have, you know, more and more and more. And I mean, that's proving true here.
Well, it's definitely proved true with me because when I first started getting into this stuff back in like 2020, 2021, like I had never had anything weird happen to me.
Mhm.
And it seems that now, it like in the past couple years, well, since I had my first dogman encounter, that's when I started really getting
You were marked.
experiences. Yeah. So and you know, from what we our night in the Cuyahoga Valley and all that craziness, and then here tonight, yeah. And I think between the three of us, we're definitely magnets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Drawing. This place is awesome. I, oof, wow, man. Some of the stuff I've seen tonight, there is just no other explanation other than there's people walking around or beings. And that picture that they caught of you know, at first I thought it was a pareidolia, but man, the more you look at it, it looks like a woman is standing there.
yeah, that's creepy.
Wow. Guys, phenomenal. My mods kick ass. let's see here. David is opening up his. um, BJ said David is opening up his third eye. He absolutely is.
I'm trying
Oh, you are no rookie anymore, bro, for sure. Um, where did Carrie go?
to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I figured. I like as I'm asking it, I'm like, so let's see what I have here. I got some pickles. You want a pickle?
Thanks, I'm good.
Guys ever try the I always show them what foodies. Oh snap. Actually, my daughter loves these. So that's why I had them in the car because my daughter was eating them on the trip. So guys, we are gonna shut down. I love all of you. I appreciate you being here. BJ, Kel, Josie, you're the best. And freaking BJ and Josie for finding the pictures. You guys are just kick ass. And man, is this going to be a great video when we get it done? Holy shit. Excuse my language. I know, Amira, I owe you money. All right, everybody. We love you. You have a good night. Say goodbye, Carrie.
Goodbye. Good night.
And let me turn it around. Say goodbye to everybody. Hold on. Wait a minute. Doom, 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 doom. So now, of course, I can't find the area. Where is it? Let me make my layers. I think it's layers. Hold on, guys. I'm trying. I want to say goodbye to my people. Shoot. Well, we'll just. Oh, there. No, it didn't do it. Hold on, guys. I want to do something before I let you go. There we go. All right, I know where it is now. Front cam. Switch it to. There it is. All right. So, everybody, thank you for coming. I love you all. I appreciate all of you. Those that came and stuck it out and didn't leave. Yes, we got on late, but we got on. You guys got to see some cool stuff with us. And oh my God, with the camera that David has, I cannot wait to see the footage. And then the sounds, who knows? Um,
And that trail cam I've had
yeah,
going the whole time.
right.
It's infrared. It's on time lapse mode.
Right. He has an infrared time lapse trail cam up. So, I mean, guys, and I'm going to actually turn my new phone on and I'm going to test its microphone after I get off. So, we got stuff for you guys coming out tomorrow. Love you all. We'll see you later. Thank you for being here, everybody.